Hi and welcome to another battle report. This is 2500 points, Bretonnia versus Simon's Empire gun line. So to start with Simon's list, he have in the corner, you have a cannon, and then 20 handgunners, then 20 more handgunners, a cannon, a hellbuster, 20 more handgunners, a mortar, a steam tank, another cannon, 20 more handgunners, a hellstorm with an engineer. The Hellbuster also have an engineer with it, 20 more handgunners, then 20 more handgunners with his level 4 of fire and dispel scroll in it. Behind those we have a mortar and a cannon and 5 Vanguarder Pistoliers. The spell I got is Burning Head, Fireball, Firestorm and Flaming Sword. Well, my army, I have 2 units of 12 errant knights, then 5 fast cap, then a hero on a peg, 10 archers, 10 skirmisher archer with my level 4, 3 grey knights, 12 realm with my BSB, my general with heroic healing blow and another Bretonnian lord. Then I have a trip, and for spells I got Comet, Harmonic, Curse of the Midnight Wind and the Ice Shard. And on my other flank I have another trebuchet, 5 fast cap and 3 Pegasus knights. And in the vanguard move I totally abandoned that side of the playfield to move over to the other side. Well, Empire's first turn, most things is out of range, so he doesn't do a lot of damage. He kills my treb and one of my realm knights, but that's it. So over to my turn. So for my turn I pushes everything forward to get closer to him. He have moved his handgunner forward on this side, so I take my 20-inch move and move closer to maybe next turn take out his handgunner unit. And that's it. For my turn I use my trap, they totally scatter off. I use the flaming glass with my peg heroes and it killed 2 of his pistoliers, and that's it. So for his turn he moves up his steam tank. Well, this is the turn where everything is in range, so we start by throwing a burning head on my errands. And a good tips to play out there is that you should read the spell before you let it go, because I thought it would take 3 errant knights and strength 4, that would be it. But actually if you failed a if one of your models die, you have to take a panic test, and I failed it, so my errands ran for it. He shoots down my Pegasus hero, so my other errands units decides to run for it, plus my fast cap run for it. And well, the realm lands take some heavy damage from steam tank using his steam gun, which we thought was no armor save, which isn't. And his hellbuster kill some of my knights, so there are not a lot of them left, but they passed their panic test. For my turn I charge my realm lance into his steam tank, and my Bretonnian lord fails a dangerous terrain test and my general fails a dangerous terrain test. So one of my Bretonnian lord suffers 2 wounds, and I get off harmonic on them, and both my errant lances rallies. And in combat I roll a 6, so the stank died, and I overrun into safety into one of his handgunners unit. And this is actually after he's shooting. As you can see, my Grail Knights are gone and my other trebuchet is gone. On this side, one of my peasant cav have suffered heavy losses from shooting, and the errant lances have been reduced a lot because they don't have the blessing anymore. And well, in my previous turn I had killed his engineer with the Hellblaster, shooting at it, and I hit wounding on 4+, and he only had a 6-up save and a 4-up lookouter, so he died, which panicked one of the handgunner units, so that's why they're standing in such a weird position. My realm charged the remaining Hellblaster. One of my relentlesses charges his remaining pistoliers, and the left fast cav moves up to work as a shield for my errant lances. And my paladin charges his cannon. So I will just in next turn I will charge my, if they are alive, the fast cav first, and then the errant lances. I kill the pistoliers and I stay there to charge him next turn. My paladin kills his cannon and reform to face his mortar. My large lance have killed the Hellblaster and overrun into the cannon. My Pegasus Knights have finally killed his handgunner and almost overrun into his other cannon. And a funny thing is that my Bretonnian Lord actually, even with the 1-up rerollable armor save and the blessing, actually gets struck down by a handgunner in the previous combat. And well, we play out his next turn. He managed to kill one of my errant lands. I passed my panic test with the other one, and his handgunner kills my peasant fast cav. And that's it. He calls it, because when I get into combat, he knows he's screwed. So a victory for the Bretonnia. And well, he's standing shoot, I move forward, and it's a dicey game, and thanks to the blessing of the lady, I actually survived this hail of bullshit. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.